results have been absolutely spectacular. We've achieved very high availabilities, recovery of lithium of over 95%, and now we're proceeding to lithium carbonate precipitation. That commenced yesterday, and that too is going very well. Well, we've got a couple of pilot tests still to run. At the moment, we're piloting on lepidolite from Lepidolite Hill. From there, we're going to go to spodumene from Pilgangoora, where we have an arrangement with Pilbara Minerals to commercialise the silage process for application on their ore. And following that, we'll make a decision to build a demonstration plant. Our target at the moment is Port Hedland, and we'd like to make that decision around the end of the year. What we're trying to do is get the operating cost of hard rock down to costs that are comparable with the brine producers. At the moment, they're the cheapest producers in the world, and we believe that we can achieve that with silage. So what that does is puts production from hard rock within the reach of most hard rock producers on a competitive basis. Well, the strategy is all important, and it revolves around value to shareholders. As you're well aware, we've had a very active program on contributing shares that shareholders have received by way of bonus issues. That's been very good to shareholders, and it's been good to the company also. With respect to share purchase plans, they give ordinary shareholders the opportunity to buy shares at a discount, and we want to provide that opportunity for the shareholders. That's an opportunity that is normally only available to professional and sophisticated investors. With respect to the application of funds, we want to accelerate our pilot testing. We've got some engineering work to do prior to committing on the construction of a demonstration plant, and we've got 2 exploration projects proceeding towards drilling before the end of the year. Well, let me firstly say that we've had quite a remarkable discovery very recently. We've found additional ground adjacent to our tenements in Mexico that have very high lithium values. So we'll be expanding the exploration program there. But with respect to the one that we've got planned and have recently announced the commencement of, that's targeting lithium clay horizons, which are very similar to the Bacanora project, or the Sonora project owned by Bacanora, which is the world's largest lithium clay deposit, and of course we abut that deposit. Lithium's Bynoe project is directly south of Core Exploration's project. The lithium pegmatites extend into lithium's ground. They're quite abundant. Most of them are below surface, and we're planning on running high resolution geochemistry over those to locate the buried pegmatites. We started off, of course, doing a deal with Lide Generation. Lide Generation has since been taken over by Metals Tech. We've revamped the agreement with Metals Tech such that we are providing technology to Metals Tech for processing exclusively in Quebec province. The advantages of doing that provides a much greater resource base, or potential resource base, for the application of the technology. Lithium Australia shareholders will have a priority right to applications in that float, which we anticipate is going to happen before Christmas. The graphite assets are going to be floated as Graphite Australia. We've put together a fantastic team to work on that. It's spearheaded by Tom Revy, a stalwart of the mining industry, and we anticipate that float will occur around the end of the year.